that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. Know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. We're the game for Cincinnati. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Give on 2nd. It's Brown. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got called at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Jackson. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds the in route, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Quick throw, finds him out right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar off the play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6. 11.
Burrow to the air now. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
On third down, here's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Burrow to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals hold a slim 2-point lead early. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Another run for Henry. Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Come on, ready? 12, 12, 12. Get your set. Right, 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He rolls to his right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate, they stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Here we go, here we go.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals make it a one-score game in the 1st half. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Turner for the completion. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now. They need 7. From the gun, a run for Henry. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They've got a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Ravens with 1st and 10. The gun, Henry. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, oh, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A very short kick here from the right hash. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Tyler Luke out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Luke knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir. 180, 11, 11. 11, coming.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Lamar out of the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Working quickly here. They'll air it out on third. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Now the Bengals have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
A give right side. Here's Algier. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. This one falls incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they're going to face third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Cut. 80. Let it cut. 11, MT, tape. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
In play action here. Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Now here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Counterplay, Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
On 1, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
11. Gun. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Reaches the 40. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Burrow on 1st down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. A give left side to Brown. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
2nd and 12 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrew snags another one. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the pistol, Henry. Again, he's got room. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll try it right with Brown. And he dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Burrow to throw. Gets him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
50-yard line.
11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen for Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Twelve. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Right, 80. 12.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. We'll have the 1st down and even more. Still fighting forward. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They give it to the back of his own lead. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. Shake my paranoia.